What is up, everyone? We're back again today with some more brook trout fishing among probably what has been my favorite stream this winter to fish. I haven't really been fishing anywhere else just because the fishing's been so good here. But yeah, we're in the upper section today. I'm starting off actually in the pool where I caught my PB, I think about a month ago, maybe less than that actually. But yeah, it should be a pretty good day. So the temperature has gone up quite a bit since the last time I was here, and the fish should be way more active. In fact, there's one rising steadily over here underneath this log, and it's really cool to see rising fish. I haven't seen that in so long. Just, a little sign of hope that spring is just around the corner. Yeah, I might have to switch back to the squirmy wormy. I've been using a smaller, I think pheasant tail nymph lately, but I think, now that the weather's warmed up, they'll be chasing the squirmy wormy again, and that's really the fly that gets these brookies going the most. Guys, there is a couple giant brook trout in this pool right now, so we're trying to make a nice long cast up here. And see if we can't fool any of them. In fact, we already have a small one in the lower part of the pool, checking it out. All right, so I've tied on a dry fly. I have not seen the fish rise yet, but he looked like he was looking at something on the surface, so I do think if we can place a dry fly over top of him, we actually have a shot at catching this fish. So there's actually multiple nice fish up there, but the one I see, it's hard to tell from a distance, but it could be in that 8 to 9 inch range, maybe more. He's so big I could almost see the coloration on his fins from back here. So yeah, we're gonna try it, present the dry fly to him and see if that will fool him. Well, no luck on the dry fly. So we put back on the squirmy wormy and the small indicator. I still don't even see the fish. I think I might spook them. I should have stayed behind the log, but casting was becoming a real issue, so I kind of had to move to over here to try to get a better lane to cast. But oh wow, one did chase it out. There are still fish up there. Oh yep, he bit it. I'm not sure if it's the one I was looking at, because there were multiple fish in here, but there was definitely a fish up there going after it. I can say that for certain. That's the perfect cast right there. That should get one. I think we'll get other opportunities at big fish today. I mean, the amount of active fish I'm seeing so far is just crazy. So even though we didn't land the big one out of this pool, that's definitely not the only chance we'll have at a big one today. Got him. There we go. That's a good fish. See if we can't lift him up into the net. Nice. Okay, first brookie of the day. Didn't take very long. We missed a few nice opportunities, but other than that, a great start to the day. So, dip him in the water. Well, he flopped out of my hands. He's down in there somewhere. Quick release, and we'll get back in there and start fishing. I wish I would have showed that fish off, because he was a really pretty one, but it is what it is. It's better to get the fish back in the water quickly. I literally got snagged and broke off. You can probably see my fly right there, but instead of going and get it, I just retied another one because this pool is, so good looking. I don't want to just blow it up by going to get my snag undone. So I'll wait until after, because yeah, I at least want to get a couple casts. The fish just literally rose right here in front of me. I mean, I thought I spooked everything. I'm literally standing 2 feet from him. And he comes up to the surface and grabs a fly. I might have to put on a dry dropper or something and really try to get these fish on top, because I know it's going to be a lot better fishing subsurface today. But there is a very good chance that we catch some fish on dries today, and I don't really want to miss out on that. But for now, I think we're just going to keep fishing, and if the fish really start rising, if we start seeing consistent rises in every pool, then we'll probably switch up what we're using. Got him. There we go. Oh, he came off. Not even know that was a bite. I thought I was just getting stuck on the bottom. It's not a very big fish though. It's frustrating because the fish are obviously really active today. Just struggling to get them to bite. Like they'll just come up and look at it, they'll like nibble on it, but they're not really putting it all the way in their mouth. It's not hooking the fish. It's a little frustrating. Got him. There we go. Brookie number 2. Maybe we'll actually be able to take a look at this one before he gets away like that first one. Yeah, but this one, it's not super big. Maybe like 4.5 to 5 inches, but it's still a nice fish. It's been kind of slow for a little bit. Like the fish are still biting. I'm just not really hooking them. But I mean, yeah, that's a really solid brook trout. Can't complain about that one. So get him unhooked here and get him back in the water. All right, one last look at this brookie. Really pretty one. Probably about 4.5 to 5 inches long, like I said. There it goes, back in the water. Yeah, it feels good to catch one. Won a little bit without actually landing one. Got him. There we go. That was just the perfect cast too. I just knew that would get one. He's digging me underneath this log. Could be tricky to get him out. Oh, there he goes. Nice. They're not super big today, but they're all decently sized. Like this fish, I'm not complaining about him. He's another like 4.5 to 5 inch long fish. So yeah, they're a lot of fun. But hopefully, as we get later into the day, we can start picking off some of those big ones that we've been seeing. One last look at him. It's kind of hard to see him when he's not in the sunlight, but yeah, really pretty fish. That's number 3. It's only been probably less than an hour, so we gotta start picking up the pace a little bit, but we're actually catching a good amount. Oh, got him. Good fish. Wow. He came out of that tiny little pocket up there. I was not expecting a fish this big out of that. Although I guess the water is kind of high, so these fish, they're going to be holding in areas where they normally wouldn't be. So this fish will stop flopping around. I'll show him off to you guys, but yeah, that is a gorgeous brookie. So I think this is fish number 4 today. I'm pretty sure it's number 4. It could be 5, but I think it's 4. I've missed a lot of fish, so it's kind of hard for me to keep track. But yeah, really solid fish, probably about, I'd say 5.5 to 6 inches long. That is a really nice brookie. All right, let's get this fish back in the water. There he goes. Giant brookie up there tried to eat it. I mean, I'm talking big. Jeez. How did he not get hooked? Got one. This is not the fish that I had earlier. It got off anyway, but it still was a good fish. Yeah, the one I had biting here, my first cast, was pretty big. I'll just say that. Probably at least 7 or 8 inches long. And I think he actually did have it in his mouth. I just missed the hook set. So it's a little unfortunate, but yeah, hopefully we'll at least get another opportunity to fish like that today. Ooh, that was a big fish that bit right there. I could feel the thump on the line when he took it. I hope he comes back for it. Jeez, that was probably a really nice fish. Got him. There we go. Number 5. That took a little bit to get our 5th fish. We fished a lot of water actually, and we missed a ton of fish, including some really nice ones. But finally, got this one. It's just a little guy though. Probably only about 4 inches long, but yeah, he's real pretty. He's got some nice orange coloration on him. Let's get him back in the water and keep fishing. So 5 fish now. I'm still looking for that first big one of the day. Got him. Good fish. Finally. Yes. Well, you know, I was casting that sunny side of this little rock over here, and I knew that it probably wouldn't get anything, so then I flicked the cast over in the shade, and sure enough, first cast, a really, really nice brookie came out and grabbed it. So I'll have to take a look at this one. He's probably our biggest fish of the day. He's definitely the fattest. He's not super long or anything. He's probably only about 6 inches long, but that's just a gorgeous trout. I mean, yeah, the colors on him are unreal, and he's the longest fish of the day as well. Not by much, but you know, we're making improvements here. They're starting to get a little bigger. So I'm pretty sure that this is fish number 6. Not a bad one. So take one last look at him and get him back in the water. There he goes. Wow. There's literally a fish right here in front of me. I don't know how he hasn't spooked yet. But I mean, I'm probably less than 6 feet from him. There's actually a couple of them there, but this is a real nice one that's just sitting there. I mean, I'll wait for a minute to see if we can wake him out, and then we'll cast in there again and try to catch him. Well, I think that's going to do it for today's fishing. It's getting kind of late. No more fish down here where I started. I didn't even see those big ones I've been after earlier, so yeah, going to wrap it up, but not a bad day. 6 fish, all of them were around 4 or 6 inches long. No big ones today, but that's all right. It was still fun. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.